Hello, hello. Welcome in to what are we doing? What somebody please tell me what this is. Some kind of like conference? Nintendo Direct. That's what it's called, right? An art stream. Oh, you know what? You might be right. I think you're correct. I think this is an art stream. Going to eat today. Bro. Listen. What if? Body doubling stream, except we all just sleep. Maybe we would like all sleep better if we just all like sleep at the same time and like live stream it. Anyone? No? Okay. So so I was planning to do to attempt another VR chat stream today. But I did not frickin' charge my headset. And also I haven't had the chance to figure out like how to stream it without lag. Like I haven't even tested it since the last time I streamed it, so speaking of lag, so with my frame rate. Let's just pretend it's on purpose. We're streaming in to a 20 FPS for effect. It's definitely on purpose. Yeah. Yeah, please don't write in chat in German or any other language. Usually I wouldn't mind, but I think it's a little bit unfair on the English viewers if we do that, so I appreciate it if you all keep to English. Thank you very much. But yeah, hi from school. I'm amazed that your school's like let you watch YouTube and Twitch in school. My schools were so like annoying about that stuff. They would block so many websites that even like I guess distracting websites would be banned as well. So you would be trying to do like research for a paper or something, and the website you're trying to access would be banned because they assume it's like distracting or whatever. Real quick, let me just recalibrate my avatar. I'm like looking up the whole time for some reason. There we go. That's better. You ever just like have to recalibrate yourself? Oh no, now I'm looking down a lot though. That's less accurate. Okay, how about I gotta do like a middle ground kind of thing, like a... There we go, that should be okay. I mean I am looking down. It's accurate, I guess. Glad I'm done with school. Same, honestly. Like, I'm glad I never have to go back. Unless I want to get a higher German certificate, I guess, but I'm still not sure if I want to do that. Yeah. Kinda sick, got a cold. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't want to jinx it, but I've been doing pretty well at dodging colds and flus and stuff the last few months. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to do a chill, like, art stream instead of trying to wrestle with VR chat today. Yeah, maybe we could do that next week. Dude, next week's the final week of the daily streams. Frickin' it ends perfectly on the 29th of March. That's the final day. If you don't know, for some reason, I'm planning to take a extended break from working on videos and streaming during the month of April. But so I decided to stream. I decided to make an attempt to stream every weekday this month, and I've kept my streak up perfectly so far. I'm a little bit afraid of if next week though, like some of my family members have this this and next week off work, so they're probably gonna want to hang out some days. So that might affect my schedule. I might, like, I'm gonna still try to stream on those days, but it'll probably be like earlier. So keep an eye on my schedule for that. But yeah, if there's anything else you'd like to see me stream in the last week, let me know. I've kind of just come up with a rough plan so far. Let me look. Yeah, so next Monday, I'm gonna do a little cute little announcement stream. Probably just like a just chatting kind of thing. And then I've just scheduled in some like art streams, working on videos and stuff. And then I'm gonna continue Rain World. I might continue Monster Crown as well if people want to see that. Definitely wouldn't mind that. Why am I looking at Twitter? We do a little bit of distraction. Yeah. I'm only able to have Twitch play on a phone at school because I am using the disconnect from school Wi-Fi and stay on mobile trick to circumvent the proxies. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, in terms of break, I'm probably gonna be not streaming for 2 to 3 weeks. I don't know yet. Depends if I get the urge to come back soon. But I'm still gonna be posting videos on Chipflake, so don't worry about that. Don't worry your little heads. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I kind of just wanted to chill a little bit. I guess I'm just gonna like doodle some stuff while we chat. Let's chat. By the way, please don't oh.
$6 Canadian and 99 cents from Tay. Morning, evening, night or whatever applies. I hope you have a good EP April. Whoa.
EP April, that's a good name. Thanks, Tay, I really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, dude. Good morning, or whatever time it is for you as well. Awoo! 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 Me want a woo? Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to make a thumbnail. Because I made this thumbnail for the Monster Crown streams. I wanted to make one for Rain World as well. But I haven't gotten around to it now yet. Maybe now is a good time. What is this? There's like a video, I'm looking at my YouTube, there's like a video where the thumbnail is just broken for some reason. That's really cool and nice. But yeah, what I wanted to say was please don't spam the same questions over and over again in chat. It's a little bit annoying. If I don't answer you, it's either because... Oh, it's for a couple of reasons. It's either because I'm literally in the middle of talking about something else and I'm not going to interrupt it to answer your question. Or it's because I don't feel like I have a good answer to the question. Or... Wait, that's kind of the only reasons. Yeah. The thing is, like, if I don't answer a question, it's 99% of the time it's not because I didn't see it. I'm pretty good at seeing like most of my messages, I feel like. Wow. Also, I see a couple new people. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by on this wonderful Friday, also known as Freitag in German. Oh yeah, what was I doing? I wanted to make a thumbnail for my Rain World streams. And then I was like drawing like this, and something I noticed about the pencil tool is that it keeps doing like this. Like, for some reason. It's very annoying. I was worried it was my pen for a while, but when I use a different tool, it doesn't do that. So I'm gonna mess around with the pencil settings for a sec and see if I can fix that. Rimworld? No, Rain World. It's the world where it rains a lot. I don't know what is Rimworld again? Isn't that? I think that's also supposed to be a good game, right? Do you use Procreate or Procreate Dreams? I do have Procreate on this app, on this iPad. It's pretty good. It's good. It's very good for the price, I would say. But it is missing a lot of features that I miss, which is why I switched to Clip Studio on iPad. Even though it's a subscription, which is a little annoying. But, yeah. In my case, it's kind of worth it to spend money on programs because I can consider it a business expense. I don't know if I would recommend... I mean, I guess. I mean... If you're a new artist... Okay, if you're a broke artist... Procreate is a very good option. If you're somehow able to afford an iPad, but not an expensive art program, I guess. I don't know. Ah, T. Okay, I have another little pet peeve, by the way. When people in chat talk about me in the third person. Like, you could just ask me the questions directly, you know? Club Studio is pretty affordable. That's true, that's true. Oh, also, high five up. Welcome in. Also very good streamer right there. Go follow him. If you like 3D modeling. Isn't it like... Wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say, isn't it like 3 AM in Australia, but then I realized Australia has like a million different time zones. Yeah, so Clip Studio has an option for permanent license on the PC version, not for iPad, unfortunately. But like I say, for me it's kind of worth it because it's my job. I can consider it a business expense. But if you're not earning money from art, I don't know. I guess I would recommend Procreate if you have an iPad. $1 AM. Okay, I see. Yeah. My Twitch channel is just called Chipflake, yeah. I was thinking of, so I was thinking of making a new, YouTube channel for streaming. Because I kept having this issue with, my stream VODs getting demonetized. And I feel like that's why my channel's not getting recommended to anybody. And I kind of complained about that on a previous stream. Oh, now YouTube's not loading at all. I sure hope that's on their end and not mine, because that would be bad for the stream. What was I saying? Yeah, I was complaining about it on another stream that I was like trying to contact the support about it, and they were being like extremely unhelpful. Like, it was like be as unhelpful as possible challenge. Be as unhelpful as possible, challenge, and your opponent as the YouTube support. And then I recently was browsing Twitter, as I do a little bit too much. And I saw another YouTuber called Quiet tweeting about the same thing. They contacted they like at YouTube support and was like, yo, can you like remonetize this video, please? There's like nothing wrong with it. And YouTube was like, yeah, sure. And I was like, bro, are you serious? Like, do I really have to like publicly at them on Twitter just to get this issue resolved? And yeah, apparently I do. They remonetized a very old stream of mine that they claimed had hateful slurs in it. And I've been suspecting that because that stream was flagged, they just automatically flag all of my streams since then. But I'm hoping, like, now that they got rid of that, the issue will be solved and I won't have to make a new channel. Yeah, the reason I brought that up was because if I would have made a new channel, I probably would call it Chipflake live streams again. Dude, you won't believe how many people I get in my chat or like in my comments being like, yo, why are you using Chipflake's character? That doesn't belong to you. It's somewhat entertaining, but also a little bit weird. Okay, anyway. What could be causing this issue? Let's see. It's just weird because it's like I draw and it just like gives up around here. It's like not detecting the pen pressure anymore. But if it works with all of my other tools, then it has to be an issue with the pencil settings in particular. Also, hi Cypher, how's it going? I don't think I greeted you yet. And I didn't greet Amethyst either, oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible, terrible person. Awful, dreadful. Brush tape. Brush shape. Is it because of the dual brush? Correction. Oh, you know what? Probably starting and ending, right? No, there's no setting on for this. That's really strange. See, that's the really fun thing about a program called... That's the really fun thing about Clip Studio. They have so many settings and options, and it's like really cool and stuff, but it's to the point where if you have an issue, you can't like figure out what is wrong with it. Because you gotta go hunting through the settings, because right now I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I guess I can kind of like switch between the pen and the pencil. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch to the pen and the pencil and see what's the difference. It can't be the stabilization. Stabilization's on 23. Yo, thank you for the raid, Nebula. I really appreciate it. Welcome in, by the way. You can gladly break down my doors, honestly. Feel free. Oh yeah, I'm semi-new to Twitch, by the way, so apologies for being a bit scuffed. I think I remember how to do this. You go /shoutout, right? /shoutout. At spring. Yeah, there we go. For everyone who's watching on Twitch, the Spring Nebula Studio is also an artist who is very good at making art, so you should go follow them. Yeah, thank you for the raid, I really appreciate it, very sweet of you. I'm glad I managed to set up an alert for that. Rely way too much on stabilization when drawing. See, I'm kind of like... I have really mixed feelings about that. Because on one hand, it's like, yeah, sure, you should try to, like, draw as stable as possible without the use of assistance like that. But also, some people just have, like, a shaky hand, you know, like, and sometimes it differs depending on your tools, your tablet, your pen, whatever. So, like, on one hand, it's like, yeah, maybe you would be a better artist if you would try to learn it yourself, but in some situations, you know, maybe you shouldn't feel too bad about it. Use whatever tools you need. Let's see what happens when I turn the stabilization off completely. Oh, yeah, look, now it's fine. I don't even need stabilization. Look how smooth that is. I mean, yeah, why is there stabilization on a pencil anyway? Okay, I fixed it. This probably looks really confusing if you're just joining. Like, what am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing, honestly. Yo, Corgi, thank you so much for the raid, dude. I really appreciate it. Hope your stream went well. I mean, I was there, so I saw that it went very well. It was very entertaining. Never know what I'm doing. Such a mood. I would love to shout you out, but I just shouted out Nebula, and I think I still have a timer on it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna write it down anyway. I really need a new setup. Oh, okay, the time is done. The time is done. So I can we do a little shout out. Corgi is also a very entertaining streamer. If you happen to be watching on Twitch, go give them a follow. If you're an adult. By the way. Chip is a cutie. No, you. How dare you? Oh, also, I think I missed it because it didn't show up on screen, but thank you so much for the super chat, Cypher. I really appreciate it. I apologize for taking approximately 3 minutes to get back to that. Sunglasses perpetually fall onto video game controller's proud face. That sounds like a reference, because I don't know what that means. But yeah, thank you, dude. I really appreciate it. Absolute legend right there, if I do say so myself. What stream software do you recommend for new streamers? I'ma be honest, I haven't tried that many different ones. I think most people use OBS, so I would just recommend OBS because you could probably find the most amount of tutorials and stuff for that. Yeah. Dude, how can you come in my chat with those adorable emotes and say you're not cute? Like, come on, bro. What are you planning to art today? I don't even know. Wait, yeah, I do. I was saying I wanted to make a, Rainworld thumbnail. Because I made one for, Monster Crown last week. Last week? That was like yesterday. What am I on about? Yeah, and that turned out really good. So I want to make a Rainworld one as well. So I don't have to keep using the same, like, PNG of my character looking confused. Good thing I have so much experience with drawing skunk cats. The most amazing recording software, Bandicam. Yo. You know what I always used as a kid? Frickin' Camtasia. I do need to look up a reference for Rain World though. Bear with me. I hope there's no spoilers. Okay. Of course, we summon Matty Who by talking about Rain World. Do you know any Dutch YouTubers? I know I know Nuzzle. She's a really good Pokemon YouTuber. Oh sure, I can mod you, Amethyst. I didn't know that was your I didn't know that was you, to be honest. I looked at the profile picture and the name and I was like, is that Amethyst? Wait, how do I mod people on Twitch? Okay, I got it. Love Slug Cats, the game so sad though. Is it? No spoilers, but is it? What am I doing? What is this? Smart smoothing? I don't even know what that does. I think that's when you scale an image up and you can make it look nice and not pixelated. I drank tea and it went the wrong way. You know Melody No Surname? That sounds kind of familiar, but I'm not sure, honestly. Also, frickin' Mr. Vanta's been a member for 17 months now. Holy cow. Message. Real. Is this chat? Real. Is this chat? I don't know. I have no idea. I have played Stray, actually. I played it on stream. So I'm kind of thinking, like, of doing, like, a format for my thumbnails, like... me over here, like that. And then, like, a character, like... here. Kind of thing. Haven't been watching the Rain World streams because I'm playing the game. No worries. No worries at all. My friend Nebula Aurora has also been streaming Rain World, and I've unfortunately had to avoid watching the streams because I don't want to see spoilers too. Yeah, that's totally fine. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I don't have any like chat commands set up yet. I'm still pretty new to Twitch, so pretty basic stream for now. How is your game going? It is going really well, honestly. And we may or may not have a massive update coming out by the end of the month, or early April, maybe? Yo, is that a dude? Oh, dare you not let me raid you? Did I set that up wrong? I'm sorry. I think I may have like a limit on raids. I'm sorry. I mean, what? You're not famous enough. /J/S. You know what, dude? I'll make it up to you by a thing I just learned how to do. Wait, give me a sec. I'm so good at streaming. There we go. Circle, yeah, very good circle. That's actually working now. Why did it have 21 stabilization on? Because if you have the stabilization on too much, it's just weird. Like, I don't need stabilization. My hand is stable enough. If you draw the circle quick enough, it's like perfect. Did somebody say Jay? Yo, we summoned convexity. Okay. I was kind of thinking of what is the first character you play as in Rainworld called again? Is it Traveler? No. I'm gonna write Rainworld Yellow 1. Oh, the monk. Yeah, of course. I think I'm gonna draw him on the thumbnail. Didn't know you also did Twitch. Yeah, I started really recently, actually, this month. I've been streaming on both YouTube and Twitch now that I'm allowed to without getting arrested. How has it been streaming every weekday this month? Was it harder than you thought? It's actually been alright. It's been a good experiment, I feel like. I just kind of feel like it's not been that good for YouTube. Because, you know, my VODs show up in the in your subscriptions, and I feel like I've kind of been like spamming people with that. Like I'm getting like less and less views every time I stream on YouTube, and I feel like that might be because I'm spamming people. But oh well. Like your avatar, thank you so much. I'm definitely not working on remaking it right now. Don't worry about it. When's your new plush coming out? Maybe it may or may not be getting announced on Monday. I don't know. Maybe. Mayhaps. So yeah, like this guy over here. And I don't know what facial expression I should be making though. Because I would put the like sparkly eyes because that's how I feel about this game, but I already did that for Monster Crown, so your voice is nice. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I also finally did the thing and planned out what emotes I want, so we're gonna be getting new emotes very soon. I really want to do, like, when I come back from my break, I really want to do, like, a re-debut with a new VTuber model and everything, but there's no way I'm gonna be able to make an entirely new VTuber model within the next week with all of the other stuff I have to do, sadly. So just a soft reboot, I guess. I don't know. So like Slugcat mains in the chat. Is this a nose? Probably right. Mayhaps. VTuber at %. I could like unironically do that. It's just so annoying when it comes to streaming, working on VTuber stuff, because I'm still like not that good at it, so I need to look up tutorials and stuff, and it's a bit annoying when you're streaming and you gotta look at You gotta look at you gotta look at tutorials and stuff. Like, I don't know, it's a bit like, you know. I don't know if that makes sense. But no, I haven't discovered this channel until now. Probably because YouTube doesn't recommend me to people. But welcome in, if you do. Appreciate it. Okay, so that's the slug cat. Very easy to draw. True. YouTube owes me food too, honestly. Okay, so because this game is kind of hard, I might do like a crying emote over here. Didn't know you streamed. Yeah, I get that a lot. Use the Twitch livestream notification to know you're streaming on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, I still kind of feel like I would prefer it if I was just on one platform. But I also, I like that I can like give people the choice now, because some people prefer Twitch, some people prefer YouTube, so you can just use whatever you like. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool and nice, if I do say so myself. Thought you just did funny little cat video things. Yeah, that's funny because I've literally been streaming for like 2 years now. But yeah, that's why we experiment. That's why we bully YouTube support on Twitter. I use the YouTube notification to watch on Twitch. Oh my god. That's funny. What platform tends to get you more money? I actually don't earn anything through Twitch yet. So I'll get back to you on that in a few months. Snoot acquired. Okay. Still want to get back into streaming again, but I can never find the motivation. I feel that. I think something that helped me to get back into it when I was in kind of like a slump, I guess. It also helped me with this regular streaming challenge. Is just saying to yourself like that you don't have that you only have to stream for like an hour, like, or half an hour even, if an hour's too long for you. Being like, okay, I'm gonna stream for today. I'm gonna stream today. And it's only gonna be like an hour. It kinda like kinda makes it feel like less of a huge task to your brain if you say like, oh, I only have to do a short stream. But what you might find is that you actually why is talking so hard? I don't think I'm cut out for the streaming stuff. You find that you will actually stream for longer than just an hour, because you're like, trying to start is usually the thing that you get that you have. Have you ever had a dream that when the starting is usually the hardest part, so if you just convince your brain like, oh, I'm just gonna do something small. You could apply this to anything. You're like struggling to get motivated to draw, you're just like, okay, I'll just do like one little sketch. Then you actually do more than that because you're like, oh, actually, this isn't so bad because you just started it. The idea of starting is more struggle than starting. Yep. Do you have any advice to when you feel like your art isn't improving? Hell yeah, I do. So I think when it comes to improving your art, it's important to like actually pick something specific to improve on. Cause like, yeah, sure you'll improve just by drawing constantly. Sure. But a lot of the times, a lot of people forget that you have to like actually like study and stuff if you want to improve in a reasonable amount of time. Speaking coherently is overrated? Exactly. Thank you. You get it. You get it. Pee pee poo poo. What was I saying? Yeah, so you should, if you want to improve your art or like get out of art block or something, what I do is I take a look at a drawing I did recently, and I'm like, okay, so what about this piece of artwork do I not like? Like what do I wish I was better at? And I like pick out something specific, like for example, I wish I was better at drawing clothes. I'll study how to draw clothes. I'll look up videos, how to draw clothes. I look at pictures of clothes and I try to replicate them, kind of thing, you know? Lately, what's been really frustrating me is that, I wish I was better at, shading. Because I feel like I can shade my illustrations and make them look pretty good, but I just really struggle a lot of the times to figure out where exactly to place the shadows and stuff. Like I don't know why I'm just really bad at like figuring that stuff out. So that's something I've been studying lately, basically. Understand study is important, but where do you draw the line? I don't know what you mean by that, to be completely honest. What do you mean by draw the line? Ah. I think I want some silly eyes than this, though. On the page, obviously. Oh. Like, do you stress yourself out wanting to improve? Personally, not. I don't think I've ever had that issue. Because I don't know, personally, I kind of, like, got kind of hooked on that feeling of, like, improvement to the point where I like, enjoy it now. I guess I would say it's important to, make sure you're limiting yourself to one thing at a time, so you don't get overwhelmed. Use a mouse and keyboard or a pen for drawing? Dude. If I was drawing this with a mouse, that would be extremely impressive. I'm currently using a iPad Pro with an Apple Pencil. See, it's cool because they call it a pencil instead of a pen, like everyone else. Yeah, I like this. Let me just look at my other emote thumbnail again, because I drew myself kind of small. I also drew myself with a neck. Necks are cool. Pro streamers only draw raw with a keyboard. Imagine drawing with a keyboard and you would like use the arrow keys to move the mouse, to move the pen. How do you get it connected to your PC? I just use a program called AirServer. Just got home from worky. Welcome in, Nebula. Hope you're doing well. Hope work was well. Swell. Wonderful. Wowie wow. Drawing on a controller, bro. Random question, but what's the likelihood you'd ever snap and curse? Don't think I've ever seen you get super pissed or mad before. I don't know. I mean, I feel like even if I did get really upset about something, I'd be pretty good at not like showing it on stream. But yeah, it's funny that you say that, because I've kind of been thinking about that recently. That when it comes to like yo, thank you for the super chat.
$5 from my teen magician, neat avatar.
Thank you very much, really appreciate it. Yo, everyone on YouTube, go subscribe to My Teen Magician. They make really good videos about Pokemon, right? You only really make Pokemon videos, right? But yeah, when it comes to people who are on HRT, like specifically testosterone, people say that like, oh, you get really aggressive and angry and stuff. And I've been thinking about that lately because I really haven't had that experience personally. Like, even my therapist said to me, like, you know, you're probably gonna have like aggression and stuff, and that's totally fine. You just gotta find like a healthy way to get it out. Like, you could like punch a pillow or something. It's totally normal and fine. I was like, oh, okay. And I don't know. I've never had this like aggression to the point where I need to like let it out in a way like that. I don't know. I really don't get mad that often. I definitely get annoyed more than I would like. When it comes to like aggression and stuff, I really don't have that experience. It's kind of interesting. Also, hi Lime, how's it going? Seems like you're always in a happy-go-lucky and chipper mood. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm always in a happy mood. I guess I'm just pretty good at hiding it when I don't feel very good. But I find like I mean, it like kind of helps to just kind of pretend that I'm okay. Like, like yesterday when I streamed, I wasn't feeling very good mentally, but I still you know, came into the stream. Oh, that's cut off. What the heck?
7 Canadian dollars from Tay. If a furry bites you, do you become a furry? I'm asking for a friend. Unrelated question, why do I have a tail now?
Maybe you should go to a hospital for that. Thanks for another super chat, Tay. Really appreciate it. Absolute hacking legend, by the way. Hacking legend right there. Well, yeah, just to finish off that that thought. It kind of helps me to just like put a smile on my face anyway. And streaming yesterday kind of like helped me feel a little bit better, honestly. It's like, I guess, I mean, I think there's a difference between like actively hiding your feelings in an unhealthy way and doing a fake it till you make it kind of thing. Sometimes your brain just needs to like chill, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Hospital or vet? Okay, yeah, I don't know, man. That's a good question. Me neither. If anything, I'm more chill. Honestly, same. Like, I feel like people really underestimate how emotional estrogen makes you. I think people just like straight up associate like emotions like anger. They just associate those with men so like hard that they forget that freaking people who are people with a lot of estrogen in their bodies also like experience frustration and anger a lot. Especially if you have more estrogen in your system than you're supposed to. Yeah, no worries, my teen. Thank you for stopping by, dude. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a good day. Yeah, I don't know, like I know several people who like when they get mad they have the urge to punch something. Like not necessarily a person, of course. But I can't relate to that. I've never really had that urge to damage something. It's well, not necessarily damage, but just, you know, take it out, take my anger out physically, I guess. I don't know, it's interesting. I think it's just one of those things where it's like everyone's different kind of thing, you know? Should I put eyebrows? Like that? Or like... Yeah. Okay, let me line this now. Let's do some lines. Let's do some family-friendly lines. But yeah, in my opinion, it's like really not a testosterone related thing because I know a lot of women who also get the urge to hit something when they get mad. I'm just wondering if I want to add a stick here, a spear. Let me draw it. Let me put it on a different layer. I feel like it rounds out the composition a little bit more. Wah, 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 wah. Usually my pillows that suffer. Never actually broke something intentionally. That's good. I've definitely known people in my life who have, when they get angry, they like punch the nearest thing, whether that's like a door, maybe even their own phone, some kind of property, and that's just like, bro, please don't do that. Because, I mean, that's what my therapist said too. It's okay to let your aggressions out in some way. Like, maybe that's even like a good thing, because you don't want to be bottling it up. But obviously, you gotta find a way to do that that doesn't involve damaging property, right? You Knopf. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Did I tweet out the stream? I think I did. Let's see if YouTube responded to me yet. They did not. Tut tut. Disgraceful. How dare. Oh well. YouTube moment? True, true. True, true, true. Do you think everyone personally should go to therapy? I think so. Oh, dude, honestly, yeah, totally. Like, even if you feel like you don't need it, I honestly think everyone in the world should have, like, a therapist. Obviously, there's no, what's the word? There's no, what's the word, bro? There's no something way to do that in the current day and age, unfortunately. But that would be like, in a utopian society, everyone would get regular therapy visits. Because, honestly, I feel like, the people who need it the most are usually the kind of people who don't realize that they need it, you know? Is this doing the thing because stabilization? No, I think that was just a one-time thing. Not realistic? I guess so. I was thinking of a different word though. Not, viable, I guess. Meowdy. And I saw someone asking that earlier. I don't know if they're gone now, but I'm working on a thumbnail for my Rain World streams. That's why I'm drawing a slug cat. Slug hat. Finally, slug hat. Also, Mr. Meow's been a member for 2 months. Congrats. Hello, Chip. Hope you're doing well. Just finished work and can do nothing. Just want to say I'm excited for chipflake plush. Also, meow. Meow indeed! Dude, I love that feeling of being done with work and you just do nothing. It's so hype. Double convexity combo, hell yeah. Actually, this is Dawn Cat. They're definitely totally 2 different people. Definitely. Yeah, thumbnails are a pain. It's just, I hate doing them too. Because you just have this habit of, like, really overthinking them. At least I do. Because it's like, oh, it's so important to have a really good thumbnail, blah 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 blah, and then... I don't know, but when I'm overthinking the thing I'm drawing, I draw it worse. I hate thumbnails, so that's why I usually, like, don't make them for my... That's why I usually just reuse them for my streaming channel. It's stressful, bro. Stressful. So I'm kind of trying to simplify them a little bit. So if I do a gaming stream, then I'm just gonna have, like, the same format every time, like a character from the game on the right, me, my reaction on the left, and the background is like a background from a promo image, just like blurred with a little effect on it. That should be enough. Yeah. So what is, like, stopping you from releasing that album, Jay? Genuine question. I'm curious. Also, hi Shrapnel, how's it going? Everyone on YouTube should go subscribe to Shrapnel because he makes cool fursuit videos if you're into that. Someone just pulled the fire alarm in my school. Hell yeah. I love those times where somebody pulls a fire alarm for no reason. You gotta go, like, stand out in the cold in a line. God, I am so glad I don't have to go to school anymore. That stuff was so annoying. One of my friends got major spoilers for Rainworld while simply looking for thumbnail images. Okay, I'll make sure not to scroll too far down. That's the 3rd convexity song in a row. Is my shuffle on properly? How are things with you? Pretty good, pretty good. Just doing a little chill stream today, I think. Probably not gonna go for too much longer, to be honest. Today's my B-day. Yo, happy birthday. Friday birthday, though. That's a great day for a birthday. Somehow I always get really unlucky and my birthday's always on, like, a Tuesday or some, like, a lame day like that. And then when it's about to be on a Saturday, there's a leap year, so it gets skipped to Sunday instead. Which isn't too bad, but I haven't had a Saturday birthday in so long. I think it's just because it's a large project. Most folks roll out large projects with a lead time, singles, long-term promo, etc. Plus, I have to figure out where it would fit in my schedule. Just a lot of considerations. Oh, okay. Interesting. I was asking kind of like from a person who has no experience with that kind of stuff perspective. Because I guess I just assumed you can just press on release like on SoundCloud or whatever, but I guess if you want to promote it and stuff, then a lot more goes into that. That makes sense. Howdy, don't you mean meowdy? This is definitely me when I make a YouTube thumbnail. Meowdy partner. That's a new one. Reckon it do be a Friday. True. Could just drop it with no warning, but this thing in my mind prevented me from doing it. Yeah, I get that. I kind of get that with like merch drops, honestly. I'm always like, oh, I gotta make like a ton of promotional stuff for it. I can't release it yet. Roddy, that's pretty good too. Rower. Remember when everyone used to be like Raw XD? Good times. Me when? Yeah, I guess it's like you want to release something, but you feel like you're gonna miss out if you don't like promote it as much as possible. I guess I feel that. Pee pee poo poo. Slug cats are just otters with weird ears. Thanks, now I can't unsee it. Yeah. Slugdy. So glad I turned on autosave, by the way, best decision of my life. Hey, if you're working on something right now, just Control S. Remember when you remembered stuff and then talked about remembering stuff? Speaking of which, I did ask earlier if, because it's going to be the last week of the weekday streams next week. And I asked if there's anything you would like to see me stream before I go on break. And then I forgot to check chat to see the responses. So feel free to let me know now. Although I feel like whenever I ask something like that, I don't get too many responses. Because I guess for most people, it's just kind of like... almost like you don't know what you want to you don't know what you want to see. I guess. Not like you specifically. People in general, I mean. Cute blush? No. I ain't blushing. I already streamed Stray. I actually completed it on stream. My apologies. Yeah, I guess I could reattempt to do the VR chat next week if I have time. Also, do people actually want to see me stream Minecraft again? I just don't know like what to do in that game, honestly. Like, should I do the pacifist challenge again? Or like I don't know what to do in that game. You have your own custom VRC model. I have models that I've retextured to look like this character. Yeah, I've gotten quite a few requests for changed as well, but I'm a little like on the fence with that game. Because its content is a little questionable, I guess. Like, it's not explicit, but it's a little like, I don't know if I want to, like, stream games like that. Cheesy furry games? Safe work ones, of course. I have heard of a game called My Furry Protogen, which looks like kind of funny in an ironic way. But I don't know if that one's like safe. I think it's safe for work. Should I do that? Can make a model from scratch for me? Dude, no. I'm not. I can't. I know how much work it is to make an entire 3D model from scratch. And then to rig it for VR chat? Like, I'm not gonna ask anybody to do that for me for free, dude. If you wanna, like, email me with examples of your work and your like commission rates, feel free, and I'll think about it. But I'm not. Don't do that for me for free. I don't really like it. It's hard because I know you're like offering it because you want to, and I guess like have the experience and stuff. But like, I just feel really uncomfortable with the idea of people spending so much of their time on me, you know, for like no monetary compensation. Welcome back, Corgi. Isn't it like 1 AM for you and you're eating food? Although I can't really judge that because I do the exact same thing. Yeah, changed is so like weird because it's like technically safe for work, but it's like sus, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I like I do like the characters in that game, and I know a little bit about like the story and stuff. That stuff is cool. I just don't think I would stream a game like that, to be honest. Can't believe Chip is unpaid labor phobic. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's like the kind of game that I don't like. I'm not opposed to playing it. I just don't know if I would stream it. At least not with like an 18 plus label on the stream. You know, just in case, because it's very like on the line. Anyway, meow. But yeah, I'm like always open to suggestions though. If you ever want to like suggest stuff, I don't know if I will do a lot of them next week, but when I'm back from break, I'm like always I'm gonna always need stuff to do. So. Beep, beep, boop, beep. There's mods you can use to remove the suggestive stuff? Okay. I mean... If I would do that, I'm still, like, advertising the game to a potentially young audience, so I don't know about that. I don't know if I would even do that. Yeah. Alright. I'm just gonna tidy up the line art a little bit, and then I can color it, and then I'm done. I mean, I may add in the effects and stuff off stream, because I'll do that on Photoshop on my PC. On my personal computer. Bonjour. Yo, I recognize your username. Welcome in, dude. Gotta lurk for a bit? No problem at all. I think like 90% of my viewers are lurkers. Just cause I'm very like... I'm just like background noise, you know? In a good way, by the way. Not dissing myself. I am also a big fan of putting live streams on in the background while I work on stuff. Oh, you still have my Patreon letters? Let's go. Yeah, that must have been like years ago. Oh my gosh. Have you played Subnautica? It's one of my all-time favorites. I have not. I never played it. Look her. I hardly know her. Bro, I thought of a really funny one last night, but now I forgot it. It was like funny in the way that it's like not funny. which makes it funny again. Man, I wish I could remember. Okay. Time for colors. Right? Yes. Let's do it. Let's color. We do a little bit of coloring. Yeah, I've heard a lot about the game Subnautica. I probably would like it myself if I would play it. Isn't it? It's kind of a scary game, isn't it? Like a spooky, scary kind of game. Okay, what color is the monk? He's like bright orangey yellow. Not this much though. Oh, there's a plush in the images. I'm crying. I want one. Oh. Beep boop beep boop. Yeah, I am. I don't. Luckily, I don't have any ocean-related phobias, and I don't really like horror games, but I do like it when a game has horror elements, if that makes sense. Like, if a game's... Like, if it's not the main purpose of the game to scare me, then I like horror. I don't know if that makes sense. I was streaming almost daily bid for you, by the way. Oh yeah, I was talking about that a little bit earlier, but I think I didn't finish my train of thought. It's been really good. It's been a really good experiment, honestly. I think I am like actually getting used to the feeling of streaming regularly. Because if you do not know, before I started this little challenge, oh, that should be yellow. Before I started this little challenge of streaming every weekday throughout the month of March, I would only stream 2 to 3 times a week, and I often struggled with waking up in the day and being like, oh, I gotta stream today. I don't feel like it. And I was wondering, the reason why I started doing this challenge is because I was wondering if that's just because of, like, that's how I am as a person, or if it's something I can get used to. And it turns out I can get used to it. So yeah, it's been good. I just don't know if it's been good for specifically YouTube, because I've been getting less and less viewers on YouTube when I stream. And I don't know if that's because more people are just watching me on Twitch instead, or if I'm like kind of spamming people on YouTube because my VODs get put in their subscriptions. So people are getting like 5 videos a week in their subscription box. It could be a mix of both as well. But yeah, other than that, it's been good. I don't know if I'm gonna continue streaming 5 times a week when I come back from my break. But I'm definitely gonna be streaming more. Yeah, I have noticed a couple of people moving to Twitch instead of YouTube, but I feel like it's not that much. I don't know. It's okay though. Yeah, it's very annoying that both platforms have their pros and cons. And there's really no, like, perfect platform. Because I definitely prefer just having one platform instead of multiple, but eh. Eh. Simultaneously watching both YouTube and Twitch so I can see both chats. Now that's dedication. Dedication. Yeah, I really don't have a preference for YouTube or Twitch, really. They both have good and bad things about them. If I meet you in real life, can I hug you? To be honest, I kind of like hate hugs. It sounds so harsh, but yeah, I prefer not to be hugged, to be completely honest. So which makes me terrified for my first furry convention because I know it's like a huge thing with furries to hug each other. Based? What do you mean? Love your OC, thank you. Do you have to be a furry to like anthro animals? Absolutely not, dude. I know a lot of people who don't consider themselves furries, but they like anthro animals. It's kind of like, you know, you can frickin' like enjoy like Bugs Bunny or whatever and not be a furry. Don't like hugging strangers. At least I'm not alone. Yeah, I don't even like hugging people I know, to be honest. It's like a weird like touch aversion thing, I guess. And I feel it's a really annoying thing to deal with because I feel like especially when it comes to like your family and friends and stuff, it's just like a common societal thing that you're expected to do. And if you say like, no thanks, I don't want to hug you, you look like a dick. And that's really annoying. So I tend to just like do it anyway even though I don't want to. Just to avoid that like coming across the wrong way kind of thing. Another thing I like really struggle with, frickin' eye contact, dude. I feel so bad about it because I feel like it makes it seem like I'm not listening to people. But I don't know, it's so freaking hard for me to keep eye contact with people, I don't know why. I'm glad I'm not alone on that as well. feel like it's too dark. I should just pick a new color instead of fiddling around with the hue and stuff. Also, it's a lot more saturated for you guys, for some reason. For me, it's not that bright. Can I make this bigger? No? Surely. Is it because I have this turned on? No. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, I'm like kind of scared of like going to conventions and meeting stuff and meeting people and stuff. Because I have a really bad feeling that I'm gonna come across as like not wanting people, not wanting to meet people, but it's just like those weird quirks I have. Is the chipflake channel dead? Dude, I uploaded like a week ago. What do you mean? Bros be wondering if I died because I didn't upload in like once a day. Sometimes I could still hear his voice. Yeah. Yeah, I can make eye contact with people, but it's very like, it's like almost painful in a way. And I definitely overthink it as well, because I'm like, okay, I've looked at this person in the eyes for 2 seconds. I should look away so it's not too much eye contact, and then I'm gonna look back for another 2.5 seconds. Etc. Yeah, it's annoying. Yeah. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream for today. I'm gonna finish this up off stream. Thank you very much for watching, though. I really appreciate it. And appreciate the chatting with me today. You've definitely made my day more enjoyable. I'm gonna do a little bit of raiding on Twitch because I know how to do that now. Have a great weekend. You too. I hope you have a great weekend too. Wait, where was it again? Stream manager. Yeah. Surely wish I could do this on YouTube too. Okay, I'm gonna raid a small 3D artist that I found recently who makes really freaking good 3D models. So anyone on Twitch, please feel free to come by and support them a little bit. That would be very nice. And everybody else, I hope you have a very wonderful day. And do not forget, very important, that you